Hey guys, last segment of the day, okay? 6.4. So this part has to do with the triangle mid-segment theorem. A mid-segment is a segment connecting the midpoints of two sides of a triangle. So in this case, DE is the mid-segment, okay? The mid-segment is always parallel to the side that's opposite it, okay? And it's also half of the opposite side, half of that side. So if I were to tell you that AC was 8, DE would be 4, okay? That's pretty much the general gist of the whole thing, okay? So in exercises 1 through 3, DE is a mid-segment of triangle ABC. Find the value of x. So, all right, if DE is a mid-segment of BC, DE is equal to 1/2 of BC, which is 28. So DE, half of 28 is equal to 14. Okay? In this case, okay, DE is equal to 15, so BC is going to be equal to 2 times DE, which is 15. So BC is equal to 30. And the last one, all right, AE is 9, and EC is on the other side of the mid-segment. Well, the mid-segment is created by a midpoint. Midpoint splits a side into two congruent parts, which means that EC must also equal 9. Okay? All right, so part number 4. The vertices of a triangle are -5, 6, 3, 8, and 1, -4. What are the vertices of the mid-segment of the triangle? Well, we have to graph that first. Okay, so let's get a graph on here. Okay, we're going to have to go up by 2's. Okay, so here's our x-axis. Here's our y-axis. Okay, and we'll have to, like I said, go up by 2's. So A is at -5, so 2, 4, 5, positive 2, 4, 6. Okay, that's A. B is at positive 2, 3, positive 2, 4, 6, 8. That's point B. Sorry, I'm making little marks. Oh no. 3, 8. Okay. Let's make this eraser a little smaller. Okay. And then point C is at positive 1, -2, 4. Okay, so our triangle is looking something like this. Okay, so that's our triangle. They want us to find what the vertices of the mid-segment, what are the vertices of the mid-segment triangle. Okay, so we could create multiple mid-segments. I personally want to create a mid-segment that goes through BC and AC. So I'm going to find the midpoint of AC and BC. So the midpoint of AC is going to be x1, y1, x2, y2. Okay, and when I find the midpoint of AC, it's x1 plus x2 over 2, and y1 plus y2 over 2. Okay, so that actually becomes -4 over 2 and 2 over 2. So that's going to be -2, 1. Okay, then so that's the midpoint of AC is -2, positive 1, which is right about here. Okay, when we look for the midpoint of BC, okay, when we look for the midpoint of BC, okay, that's going to give us our new x1, y1 is going to be the b coordinates. So that's going to be 3 plus 1 over 2 and 8 plus negative 4 over 2. 3 plus 1 is 4 over 2. 8 plus negative 4 is 4 over 2. So the midpoint of BC is going to be 2, 2. Okay, positive 2 is right about here. So here we have this one mid-segment, but they want the mid-segment triangle. So what I'm going to have to find is the mid-segment, the midpoint of AB as well. So my x1, y1 becomes A, and my x2, y2 becomes B. So negative 5 plus 3 over 2, 6 plus 8 over 2. Negative 5 plus 3 is negative 5 plus 3 is negative 2 over 2. And 6 plus 8 is 14 over 2. So we're going to end up with a midpoint at negative 1, 7. So negative 1, positive 2, 4, 6, 7 is right here. And this is our mid-segment triangle. And the vertices of our mid-segment triangle, I'm going to give actually our mid-segment triangle a name and call it D, E, and F. So the vertices of our mid-segment triangle are at D, negative 2, 1, E, 2, 2, and F, negative 1, 7. And that's actually going to be our final answer. Okay, moving on, they want to know here what is the perimeter of DEF. Okay, so if BD is 45, okay, DE, so if BD is 45, DE has to be half of 45. So 2 goes into 45 twice, minus 4 is 0. 5 goes in twice, minus 4 is 1, goes in 22.5 times. So this is going to be 22.5. All right, now we have to also find FE. So if this is 13, 13 divided by 2 is 6.5. And that gives us the measurement of FE. And lastly, we have to find the measurement of AC, which is 38. So that makes DF half of 38, which is going to be 19. Now, to find the perimeter of DEF, okay, we need to add all of those up. So 22.5 plus 6.5 plus 19, that's going to give us a perimeter of 29 plus 19. So a perimeter of 8, carry the 1, about 48 units. Okay. In the diagram, DE is a mid-segment of ABC and FG is a mid-segment of ADE. These are supposed to be triangle symbols. Sorry, printer is the worst. Okay. They want us to find the length of FG. Well, if BC here is 52, DE is going to be half of that, which is 26. FG is going to be half of that, which is 13. So FG has to be equal to 13 by the mid-segment theorem. Okay. Okay. So the area of triangle ABC is 48 centimeters squared. Actually, you guys don't have to worry about this one. Okay, don't worry about number 7. We'll skip to number 8. Okay? My bad. Okay, so number 8. The diagram below shows a triangular woodshed. You want to install a shelf halfway up the 8-foot wall that will be built between the two walls. Okay, so you want to install a shelf halfway up the 8-foot wall. So that separates this into 4 feet and 4 feet. Okay, and this is now the mid segment because it's halfway up. So it's going to be half of 15, which is 7.5. So how long will the shelf be? 7.5 feet. Okay, it says how many feet should you measure up from the ground along the slanting wall to find where to attach the opposite end of the shelf so that will be level. Well, if this side is 4 feet, this side also has to be that 4 feet. Okay, so you don't want to measure anything more than 4 feet or else it won't be level with the other side of the wall. Okay, so you guys are done for the day. You will be having a quiz on chapter 6 on Monday, but before that I will be happy to go over anything that you missed from today or maybe you didn't get to, and just make sure you try the practice quiz for homework, and I'll see you on Monday. Can't wait. Bye.